Okay, let's talk about the four biggest mistakes that I see massage therapists making when it comes to getting more customers. Okay, number one is being scared to invest in advertising. So before you work for yourself or get into business for yourself, most things that you spend money on are a cost and they're not an investment. But as soon as you move over to working for yourself or having a business, nearly everything becomes an investment that you spend. Okay, so it's a little bit of a mindset switch. It can be scary at first to spend money on things that you don't know if they're going to work, or just spending money in general, is scary for a lot of people. But if you can just have a little bit of a mindset switch and think about the return on investment that is potentially available with things like advertising. And it's the same as buying things like new equipment for your business, a new bed, new decorations, new sheets, all that stuff. Advertising, they're all part of business costs. The key is just knowing how to write an ad that works, that is going to bring back $100 for every $10 you spend, because that's the key. You want to put $100 into an ad and get back $1,000 worth of revenue over the next few months as customers come in and keep paying you. To try and think of it like that. And, speaking of social media ad platforms and like Facebook, Instagram, Google, TikTok, all those things, they're the online advertising platforms. And that's the only way they make money is through ads. So if these ads on these platforms didn't work, there would be no one advertising on them and they wouldn't be around. So they do work. You just have to know how to do them. And it's becoming more and more important than ever to get good at advertising and to know how to do marketing and advertising, because there are way more therapists now than there were 5 years ago, 10 years ago. There's a rising cost of living problem with your customers that they're facing, inflation, petrol prices going up, cost of goods going up. So your customers are always thinking about cutting out non-essential services. And I know we might see massage as essential, but I guarantee a lot of your customers don't see it as essential. So when they start cutting back sessions and not rebooking or extending their massage appointments, if you aren't good at advertising and marketing, you're going to struggle. And if you are good at advertising and marketing, you just increase your budget, get more people in to fill those spots, because there are some people out there who have the money to keep getting massages, but there's just less of them. So you just need to find them with advertising. And that brings me to my number two biggest mistake that I see therapists making, is giving up on ads if they don't work the first time. I see this very regularly in my academy that some people come in and they crush it. They get amazing results the first time. And other people, it doesn't work the first time and I have to help them fix something. Like they didn't follow the instructions exactly, or there are some tricky parts with ads you have to just figure out once, and like the targeting and how wide to go with your targeting and what interest to select. And once you fix that, the ads will continue to work every time you run them. But sometimes it doesn't work first time and I have to go in and help people. And some people don't want the help. They just give up, which I find weird, because there are so many people, especially in my group and myself. I use advertising every single week, always running ads for our large clinic. If you don't know, if you haven't watched my videos, we have a clinic that got up to over 200 appointments per week in 2.5 years. And we use advertising to get there. Okay. As well as being great at what you do, you have to be good at what you do, but advertising just supercharges your growth. And like I said, these platforms, Facebook, Google, Instagram, TikTok, even newspapers, magazines, they run off advertising. If it didn't work, then they wouldn't be in business. So if your ads don't work the first time, it doesn't mean ads don't work, because if someone else has run the same ads or style of ads and they do work, it just means you haven't figured out the problem that caused your ads not to work yet. And it's just a process to fixing them. So if you have ever tried ads before and you think, oh, they don't work for me, I urge you to not give up, because they do work and they work amazing. They just need to figure out why they didn't work and fix that problem.
I just want to take a second to ask you for a small favor. If you're finding this video helpful, if you could just tap the like button underneath it, I'd be really grateful. That will tell the YouTube algorithm to share this video with more massage therapists around the world. And hopefully that will help them all earn more income, which is what they deserve. Thanks for helping.
Number three, the third biggest problem that I see with massage therapists trying to get customers in is being scared to run or offer special offers to new customers to attract them. Okay, so do you have to do discounts to get people in? No, absolutely not. A lot of people prefer to do value add offers where it's like pay full price, get this free. That's still technically a discount, right? It's just not a % off or a dollar figure off. It's still a discount. They both work. I just find discounts work better. We use different types of specials, value add offers, discounts, stuff like that. Because here's the thing, massage in particular, out of almost any other service, is very predicated on trust, right? Especially if a woman is getting a massage. You might be looking for new customers yourself and someone sees your ad, they already have a massage therapist, so they're not like super happy with them. So they need to be given some sort of incentive to reduce the risk as well for them to try a new therapist in yourself, because they don't know if you're any good. They don't know if they'll like you. It might be further away from where they get a massage. So that is another thing too. So there's trust. You have to overcome that trust barrier by offering incentive. You have to reduce the risk for someone to try you out by offering an incentive if you want more people to come see you. If you don't offer discounts or don't offer special offers to get people in, you're going to get a lot less people respond to your ads. But instead of paying $10 per lead or per customer for your advertising platform, you might be paying $100 per customer to get someone in. So if you're willing to pay a lot more money, so a couple $100 a week on branding style ads, videos, stuff like that, that take hours to make, you can go down that path organically. It just takes so much longer and so much more money. So every single person that comes into our business, even if they walk off the street and they don't see our ads, or if they come through an ad, every single person gets a special offer because we want to make them feel like they got a great deal, and then they'll tell their friends, and their friends can get a special offer as well. And it makes them feel great. But when they see our ads, they're not upset that other people are getting discounts as well. So we give everyone a special offer, and we are the busiest place in town. So the special offer is just a way for you to show people, your potential customers, how good you are. I believe in everyone should aim to be the highest price provider in your area. And we are a premium provider ourselves. We have very high-end customers to come and see us. And we're one of the highest price providers in town. We're not at the spa rates where they're like ridiculous, like $160, $170 a session. But for like our style of clinic, we are the top price provider in our area. And so there's a difference between doing discounts to devalue your services and like being a cheap provider. See, we're the highest price provider in our area, but we offer discounts because we believe in the quality of our service. We want people to try us out and they come back and pay full price. See, so there's a difference there. So a lot of people get in their head, it's devaluing the service. It's just a taste tester. So 99.9% of businesses that I know and you know, they offer sales and discounts, okay? Because like, think about it, right? You go to a supermarket, all the different brands offer sales. Go into a department store, right? All the luxury brands do discounts and sales because they have sales every year. You go to buy a luxury car, they give you a test drive. That's a taste test, essentially. That's a free trial. That's like you doing a free massage for someone to try you out. It's like they let you take the car home or go for a drive. The one and only place I know that doesn't do discounts that I know of is Tesla. And they're different because they have a very unique offering in the market, and they're by far the best, and everyone knows them. They get free advertising from how good they are. So everyone else does it. You think about a brand that you love, and chances are they do discounts. So, they do have sales. So think about that, and just think about if you are struggling with your advertising, maybe offer that incentive, and maybe just do it intermittently. Give your customers a reason, your potential customers a reason, like it's your 1 year anniversary or 2 year anniversary of being in business. It is a special holiday sale, whatever, as long as it's like a limited time, right? Okay. And the final biggest mistake that I see massage therapists make when getting customers is being afraid to pay someone like a mentor or a coach or a course provider. Being afraid to pay people like that, or pay to learn, in order to shortcut the process of succeeding or achieving your goals. People are happy to pay for their qualifications with massage. They're happy to pay for equipment, bed sheets. They're happy to invest in all these things to learn skills, right? On the table, helping their customers. But for some reason, a lot of people are so scared to invest in their knowledge regarding business and marketing. And I find that crazy, right? Because like I said, we invest in our knowledge in our courses that we do to learn the skills. Why not invest in business and marketing knowledge? Because you need business and marketing marketing knowledge to be successful and have a long career in the industry, just like you need to be qualified to do massages. And, myself, I have invested since day one when I started my own business. 8 years ago, I've been investing in my education and invested hundreds of thousands of dollars in my own education around business and marketing since I got into business. And it's the best investment you'll ever make because you'll keep those skills in your head. You don't just lose them when you stop paying for these skills, you keep them. So my first mentor, it was $25,000 for the year to learn how to grow my gym. That was my first business. And I've invested more since then. And everything I have, I can use it for the rest of my business life, which is going to be decades. And the crazy thing is, when I got qualified and when I got into business, I had other people who I was working for and who got qualified with me. They're still stuck where they are, or they're out of the industry because they could never make it work in business because they never invested that money. They probably saw it as a cost, or they just saw it as a cost, probably like it's a cost. I don't want to spend the money, but it's an investment. It makes its money back 10 times over or more. And that's what I've found personally. So those are my 4 big mistakes. And just a quick recap. Number 1 is being scared to invest in advertising. Number 2 is giving up on ads if they don't work the first time. Number 3 is being scared to offer special offers to new customers to attract them and reduce the risk of someone trying you out. Number 4 is being afraid to pay someone to learn from them to shortcut your process to success. There you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed these videos. If you enjoyed it, drop me a comment below if you do any of these things and you aren't making these mistakes. And give me a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video.